Obviously not the results you would have liked for your club tonight, but a very strong first and second period, at least from my eyes. Just how did you see this game play out for your team tonight?
Yeah, we came out really good. I thought in the first period we were doing a real good job at creating offense, but also limiting the other team, Belleville, at generating any offense. Second period, I really liked it too. I think we missed a few opportunities to shoot the puck. Our net presence was right. We were moving the puck right. Our special teams were good. Power play had a lot of good chances, a lot of good looks. Our penalty kill was good too. And then in the third, it's one misread, second goal against, and the third, it's a puck that is deflected. Good play by them. So we faced a pretty good team today, and I thought it was a well-played game.
Last one for me, but just Harold Ziegel. I mean, he played a pretty solid game in that Toronto series, also gets a big assist on Nathan Todd's goal, and slides into that second line as well with CJ Cease and Christian Reichel. Just what have you seen from Harold's development as of late, and why the decision to put him up on that second line?
Well, because he played well in Toronto, and he's got good poise with the puck. It's a good combination between him and Reichel, and having CJ in the middle. You know that CJ is going to play a solid 200-foot game. Good on the forecheck, good in the D zone. So we felt the way Harold has played in the last few games that he deserved to be there.
We'll go next to Dave Manook. Go ahead, Dave.
Thanks, Jen. Coach, what did you think of CJ moving back into the middle?
I like this game. He's got experience. So he's a natural center. We wanted to give him some looks on the wing, but because of our lineup and the players that we had available today, he went back to the center. But he did a good job as a winger, and he's a guy that I can trust as a winger, but also as a center.
And I know we just played a game, but we have to talk about Cole Perfetti. News came out today that he's going to head to Team Canada, play with Team Canada at the World Championships. But what can you say about this young man who really wouldn't even been in the AHL, what he was able to do for your team and what you saw from when you first got him to now?
Yeah, well, we anticipate that he will be with Team Canada, so he's not going to play for the remainder of the season. We have 3 games left. And his growth was quite interesting. He showed up. We know he's got some skills. You speak to him, you understand pretty quick that he's a smart guy. But then he brought it on the ice. Early on, we felt that he was dynamic with the puck. He could make plays, but we didn't know if he could sustain the pace or the one-on-one battles. It's not a junior league. Obviously, he's playing against a bigger and stronger man, and he found a way to be productive. It was a big piece of our power play. And I put him on the ice against top lines, top pairings, and he was able to find ways to get pucks back and to win stick battles and to be reliable defensively on top of producing offensively. So his growth was really quick. Very, very intelligent player with great vision. And by the end, we could see his personality a little bit more, way more confident. Not that he wasn't early, but he was feeling what was going on and how to play in this league. And he's a guy that he's quite easy to coach in a sense that you don't have to explain a lot of times. You tell him once and he gets it right away. And he's a good kid, good teammate, very mature.
And last one for me, you haven't had Johnny Kovacevic the last couple of games. Do you have an update on his status?
Yeah, he's going to try to skate Thursday, and we'll make a decision from there. So it should be day to day.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach.
We'll go next to Jacob Stoller. Go ahead, Jacob.
Hey, Pascal, at the beginning of the year, I remember you saying that with Villy and Dylan Sandberg, that, a big part was getting the foundation of their game defensively, and then, carrying the puck more and such, and offensive production would come. With Dylan, do you think that's what's happened as we've seen him contribute a bit more offensively recently? Has he got that defensive foundation underway to a point where he can do that?
Well, I think you always work on your defensive game and the offensive game as well. But he's big and strong, and his gap control is really good. really good at breaking plays in the D zone and joining the rush. He's a good skater. And on top of it, his conditioning is really good. So he can sustain the pace for a full 60 minutes. And even though he's playing heavy minutes, but now he's got more confidence with the puck. He's making quick plays. So what his adjustment was not that he didn't see the plays, it was the quickness of the execution. And now he's executing those plays a little bit quicker, and he's able to join the rush. And he's able to join the rush because he's really confident he can come back on time if something happens, if there's a turnover. So I think it's a compliment to his game, his dedication, but also the confidence that he has and that is growing, and he's growing that for himself. And you need to be successful. So you try it once, you try it twice, and it's working. So that confidence in yourself is growing. So and we tell our players to join the rush. We tell our D to be part of the offensive part of the game, joining the rush and being active in the offensive zone. Obviously, we have some routes, but we're telling them to be creative with the puck, and he's taking full advantage of the opportunity.
Just one more question. Regards to Dylan, what do you think is his most prevalent characteristic that will help him eventually go to the NHL?
His one-on-one battles and his ability to control the gap in the neutral zone. So breaking plays in the neutral zone, holding the lines, and breaking plays in the D zone. His one-on-one battles are exceptional. So he's breaking when he's in this situation where he's in the one-on-one. There's a pretty good chance he's going to come out of it with the puck or create a battle at the very least. So he's his gap control. He's a strong man, like I said, and he's going to get stronger. He can skate, so he trusts his skating. So that gap is really good, and his ability to change direction when he's defending against tight turns and any of those plays. So he's, I think the foundation of his game is the one-on-one down low and his gap control.
Thank you.
We'll finish off with Patrick Williams. Go ahead, Patrick.
Yeah, Pascal. Now that Ty Pelton-Bice has a little bit of a few games under his belt, what sort of progress and growth are you seeing from him as he adjusts to the pro game?
Yeah, he's a skilled player. He's got real good hands, and that's why we put him in the shootout. We've obviously practiced that, and he was really good. But his overall game, he's understanding more and more. Our system is a little bit different in the neutral zone. So there's a little bit of learning curve here, but we could see even from the first game, he can make plays, and now he's more confident with the puck. Real good hands that can make hard passes on the tape. His vision is really good. Now it's just understanding the pace of this league, but good potential. He's a good player.
And then Leon, really busy tonight, very confident with the puck. How's he progressing from what you're seeing?
Yeah, I thought that was Leon's best game so far this year. Really good on the power play, moving the puck right. His gap control was right. His first pass was fine. I thought he had he was good on the breakouts and good at joining the rush. And we've seen that last year too. By the end of the year, he was a real good defenseman for us, playing on both sides of the puck and being effective at it. And we're seeing that more and more. I thought his last 2 weeks, he's much better for us. Not that he wasn't good before, but our expectations are pretty high. And tonight, I thought he played his best game.